I've got some BMW news for you guys. If you're new to my channel, my name's Denver. I'm a client advisor at Parkview BMW in Toronto, Canada. And today I'm going to take you guys through the ordering guides for the 2022 BMW X3M and X4M. They share the same ordering guide, so I'm going to take you guys through both of those model variants. You can see all the pricing package details for the LCI facelifted X3M and X4M. Not sure if you guys saw in any of the promo stuff that BMW did, but this car got a huge life cycle refresh, a lot bigger than normally on BMWs. Normally when BMW goes through a life cycle refresh, it gets like headlights and taillights and maybe an iDrive system update in the center. This one actually got the whole interior kind of redone. Not like the whole interior, but all of the AC and the climate control vents got switched over, and they're now more similar to the X5 and the 3 Series and the 4 Series, and also the whole shifting platform for the transmission and the iDrive controller switched over and now looks identical to the X5, where it used to have its own unique look. I'm kind of torn on it. I like the way that it was before, and now that it looks exactly like the X5, there's very little to differentiate it, but I understand why BMW went with like a seamless transition through all of its models. Makes it a lot easier on production. But yeah, before we hop into the ordering guides, make sure you like this video as it does help me with YouTube's algorithm. Smash that subscribe button. Stay up to date with my giveaways, BMW news, and walkarounds. And before we get into the video, just a quick plug from this video's sponsor. Parkview BMW recently released their online shop section. You can now get all the genuine BMW products you'd normally find in the dealership. You can get it online through our website, get some from the M Motorsports collection. I have a couple of these in my wardrobe. You can get some super detailed model scale cars. This one's a 2002 Homage based on the M2. You know, it's got genuine watches, sunglasses, Mont Blanc wallets, also any key tag for any BMW model. If you need to buy a gift and you have somebody that loves BMW, make sure you head onto our website, use Denver BMW for 15% off all orders. We ship out worldwide, so make sure you go check it out and get yourself some genuine BMW at Parkview. We have any genuine. Okay, now let's hop into the ordering guides. First thing I want to touch on is the fact that BMW removed the X3M and X4M base variants. Last year there was 4 variants. There was the competition and the non-competition. This year we only have 2 now. The start of production for these cars was 08/21. So on the first page of the ordering guide, I did notice that there was some price decreases actually. So last year the X3M competition was $3,000 more than it is this year. Same thing for the X4M. Now keep in mind the base variants were over $10,000 cheaper than the competition, so now you're still forced up from last year, a $7,000 difference just for the minimum. The reason the price came down is I did notice that some things were removed as standard features to bring it a little bit closer to the base X4M. Makes it a little bit simpler in our marketplace, so people don't feel like they need to select the bigger horsepower engines. Seems to be what everybody's buying anyway. Moving on to paints, there is a new addition for the non-metallic, the new Sao Paulo yellow that launched on the M3 and M4, and you saw in the promotion for the X4M is now available at a no charge. Moving down to the metallics, there was some new colors added. The first one was carbon black, is now new for the 2021 model year. The Marina Bay blue is replacing the Phytonic blue, and Brooklyn gray, bringing in from the M3 and the M4, are all new paints this year. Now on top of the Phytonic blue, they also removed Sunstone metallic and Donington gray are no longer available as paint options going into the facelift 2021 X3M and X4M. Down on the leather, I did notice that the black and beige two-tone one is now $500 instead of no charge. Other than that, the upholstery options on the inside stayed the exact same as last year. Now moving on to the next slide, the first thing is the Advanced Driver Assistance package. So this has changed significantly from last year. Now that the X3 and the X4 are on the full iDrive 7 system with the whole life cycle refresh, they redid the interior like electronics behind the iDrive system, and it's now the full improved system. So last year you had a breakdown of all the individual features that it had. This year you have Traffic Jam Assistant and Driving Assistant Professional. This has kind of been like the most recent gen for the active stop and go cruise control system. Basically Driver Assistant Professional, as you see the notes down below, it controls all of those things in a smoother way. The next generation, like 2.0 version. And then Traffic Jam Assistant allows you to take your hand off the steering wheel when you're on full cruise control below 60 kilometers an hour. This package is actually pretty significant. Like it does a lot for you on the active stop and go control mode. Moving down to premium package, I did notice that it got a price increase of $1,200. There's also a couple of things removed and a couple of things new. The new would be the head-up display is now part of this, which wasn't there last year. A couple of things that were removed last year. We're all on the base variant, so this is just for competition. I'm going to try and focus on just competition stuff. Another thing added was the drive recorder, and the wireless charging tray was the only thing removed from last year. Now, there are some significant changes from last year. So last year we had the option for an ultimate package, which was like $10,000. This year they have eliminated that. They took some things out of the ultimate package, like move them in. Oh, another thing to mention for the premium package, that head-up display is new for the package because last year it was a standard feature. So that's one of those things where they brought the price down from last year, but they also removed some things in order to equal out that price difference. They didn't just drop the price for no reason. Moving back to the packages that are missing, we're missing Ultimate package, and then we now have this new M Enhanced package for the competition model. Last year, the M Enhanced package consisted between the upgraded exhaust, wheels, merino leather, and the sports seats, and that was only for the non-competition package. Now it has a whole new meaning this year where you get the M Carbon Precision Strut. That was an item last year where it was only available in the Ultimate package or an individual. Now the only way to get it is through the M Enhanced package. The M mirror caps and the M rear spoiler, that was part of the M carbon fiber exterior package last year, which was code 71C. This is no longer available because that was last year included in both the Ultimate or an individual. This year it seems to be removed that package, and now you can get the mirror caps and the spoiler for the X4 exclusive, part of this M Enhanced package. And then there's the M drivers package, which is the higher speed limit and the BMW track day event, or a high performance driving weekend for your vehicle, basically a pass. That was part of the Ultimate package last year or as an individual option. Now it's only in part of the M Enhanced. So BMW has kind of slimmed down the different ways to configure these X4s and X3Ms. Makes it easier to see, similar variants when you're in the pre-owned market. Not too much of a change between them because there could be a very large difference between Ultimate and a base package vehicle. So this just cleans everything up, makes it a little bit easier for customers to order, which I appreciate. Moving down to the options, I did notice One Wi-Fi is a new wheel option. I didn't look into the pattern of the wheel, but it says it's a no charge option. It could be the same wheel that's standard. I will have to see moving down to the standard features, just in like a different tire. It looks like non-run flats, so maybe it's the same one. Universal remote control used to be a standard feature last year. Now it's individual for $300. Once again, brings that price point decrease, make a lot more sense. Deletion of digital key was something that I was seeing on a lot of them. Basically, when you get comfort door access, you aren't getting the digital key because you're not getting a wireless charging tray. Red compound brakes for $750 have stayed the exact same from last year. Moving on to the next page, we have a lot of individual options changed. So there was removal of several things. First thing was the smokers package. It's now no longer available. Cove wood trim and gray wood trim are both also not available. Ambient air package has been removed. Ski and snowboard bag removed. Wireless charging tray removed. Gesture control removed. All these are no longer any standard features or options at all. The M carbon fiber exterior package, like I mentioned earlier, is also no longer available. There was a couple things added. First one was individual shadowline headlights are now available with the new updated headlight design, as well as this trim option. Open pore wood trunk wood trim with pearl chrome highlight is a new option for $250. And the last thing is the laser light headlights are now a one-off individual option for the X4M. Moving down to the standard features, remote engine start is the new. Now that the vehicles are on the full version of iDrive 7, they have remote engine start finally. The wheel options are new for the facelift, as well as the display key has been removed, and it was not an individual option. It was not in the package. It's just no longer available for these vehicles. Now moving on to the rest of the standard features, I did notice that for KN, the trim has been changed. We now have a new standard trim for this year. 5AV is also new, the active guard and front collision warning. I think that was there last year anyway, but it just wasn't maybe listed. Then I did notice the removal of the code for Apple CarPlay preparation, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the new system. Maybe it's just kind of piled under connected drive services. And then I did notice on the 7MA option is new for this year. I'm not sure why you need competition package and M competition package, but oh well. And the last part is for the wheels, so you can see what the 892 standard wheel option looks like. It looks like it's pulled over from the M3, M4 design. And then the other 21-inch wheel is a carryover from last year. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, as it does help me grow. I hope you guys enjoyed all the information and the pricing on the new LCI 2022 X3M and X4M. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.